I once read an anonymous quote on the internet that said, God gives miracles to those who believe, courage to those with faith, hope to those who dream, love to those who accept, and forgiveness to those who ask. My name is Robert Rosales, and you're listening to His Love is Greater Than. Tonight's testimony is called The Smell of Rain, written by Nancy Miller, and it's a chapter from Chicken Soup for the Christian Family Soul. A cold March wind danced around Dallas as the doctor walked into Diana Blessing's small hospital room. It was the dead of night, and she was still groggy from surgery. Her husband David held her as they braced themselves for the latest news. That rainy afternoon, March 10th, 1991, complications had forced Diana, only 24 weeks pregnant, to undergo emergency surgery. At 12 inches long and weighing only 1 pound 9 ounces, Dana Lou arrived by cesarean delivery. They already knew she was perilously premature. Still, the doctor's soft words dropped like bombs. I don't think she's going to make it, he said, as kindly as he could. There's a 10% chance she will live through the night. If by some slim chance she does make it, her future could be a very cruel one. Numb with disbelief, Diana and David listened as the doctor described the devastating problems Dana could face if she survived. She would probably never walk, or talk, or see. She would be prone to other catastrophic conditions, from cerebral palsy to complete mental retardation, and on and on. Through the dark hours of the morning, as Dana held on to life by the thinnest thread, Diana slipped in and out of drugged sleep, but she was determined that their daughter would live to be a happy, healthy young girl. David, fully awake, knew he must comfort his wife with the inevitable. David told Diana that they needed to talk about funeral arrangements. But Diana said, "No, that is not going to happen. No way. I don't care what the doctor says. Dana is not going to die. One day she will be just fine, and she will be home with us." As if willed to live by Diana's determination, Dana clung to life hour after hour. But as those rainy days passed, a new agony set in for David and Diana. Because Dana's underdeveloped nervous system was essentially raw, the least kiss or caress only intensified her discomfort, so they couldn't even cradle their tiny baby. All they could do, as Dana struggled beneath the ultraviolet light, was to pray that God would stay close to their precious little angel. At last, when Dana was 2 months old, her parents were able to hold her for the first time. 2 months later, she was sent home from the hospital, just as her mother predicted. Even though doctors grimly warned that her chances of leading a normal life were almost zero. Today, 5 years later, Dana is a petite but feisty young girl with glittering gray eyes and an unquenchable zest for life. She shows no signs of any mental or physical impairment. But that happy ending is not the end of the story. One blistering summer afternoon in 1996 in Irving, Texas, Dana was sitting in her mother's lap at the ballpark when her brother's baseball team was practicing. As always, Dana was busy chattering when suddenly fell silent. Hugging her arms across her chest, Dana asked her mom, "Do you smell that?" Smelling the air and detecting a thunderstorm approaching, Diana replied, "Yes, it smells like rain." Dana closed her eyes again and asked, "Do you smell that?" Once again, her mother replied, "Yes, I think we're about to get wet. It smells like rain." Caught in the moment, Dana shook her head, patted her thin shoulder, and loudly announced, "No, it smells like Him. It smells like God when you lay your head on His chest." Tears blurred Diana's eyes as Dana happily hopped around to play with the other children before the rain came. Her daughter's words confirmed what Diana and the rest of the Blessing family had known all along. During those long days and nights of the first 2 months of her life, when her nerves were too sensitive to be touched, God was holding Dana on His chest, and it was His scent that she remembers so well. That is a beautiful testimony. That just proves how much God and Jesus is willing to do for us so that we'll be safe and cradled in His arms. Proverbs 8:35 says, "For whoever finds me finds life and receives favor from the Lord." Diana is an example of what true Christian faith is all about. When all around you are saying the negative or the opposite, Diana just clung on to that belief that God was going to fix everything, and He made her miracle come true. Psalm 73:26 says, "My health may fail and my spirit may grow weak, but God remains the strength of my heart. He is mine forever." That just gives us a sense of strength, life, and dependency on how much we have to lean on Him for everything. It is from His hand that we receive everything that we inherit. Just keep that in mind. Stay close, hold Him close, treasure Him, put Him in your heart, keep Him there safe, and you'll never be disappointed. And God will bring whatever miracles you're asking for to pass. Thank you for listening. Again, my name is Robert, and you're listening to His Love is Greater Than. If you have a testimony or a story you want to share, please feel free to email me at hisloveisgreaterthan@gmail.com, and I'll be glad to share it with everybody. If you like this story, please subscribe and leave a comment and just give me a like. That way I can just keep on sharing and spreading God's Word. If you know anybody that might benefit from hearing this, or even know anybody that has a great testimony, a good story to tell, just a great account of how they strengthened their relationship with God, have them email me. Again, thank you, and till the next one.